Hey, when does a dad joke, or when does shit? Hey, when does a joke become a dad joke? Shit. Hey, when does a joke become a dad joke? Shit, what is going on with me? Hey, when does a joke become a dad joke? Oh, you'll know, and it will become apparent. Haha, Banana Odama, get some squares. Wee! Get those squares, am I right? Putting Ed to work already. We'll read the mission log. What is going on? Whoa, look at this! We've never done this! The hind D, more like a hiney.
Thank you for being a friend.
What do you call a Frenchman wearing sandals? Flippity flop. Flippy flop. That's good. I don't call it. See, sandals are different than flip flops. I think sandals have a back, and when people call flip flop sandals, I get a little. But it's fine. I'm not too shook up about it. I didn't read any of this. I beat Sniper Wolf, right? We're on disc. They are all different things. You're exactly right. Oh, shit. That's right. I had no... What? What happened? What? What shot? Oh. Oh.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake! Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Please give me rations. I know I'm gonna get another fucking... Am I gonna be able to do this? I don't think I am. I don't have any food. There's a thing over there. But am I gonna get in a fight? I knew the mine was there. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Shut up. I know it's there. But how do you get the thing in the corner? I have a mine detector?
Snake!
No, I don't. I don't think I do. This is what?
Snake, are you okay? Snake! Snake!
I'm not getting that now. I'm done. I'm done. I don't care if it's rations. I'm done. What? It's a ration! I hate this video game. Have I ever I've never even used a claymore. No! No! What are these birds?
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI,
Yeah?
and then going undercover to investigate the mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied.
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah?
Well, back then, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York.
But
You better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja? Too many strange things are happening.
are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
Strange
I don't know.
things are afoot at the
Either
Circle K.
that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
What is this little guy? Who is this? Who is this little guy? Hi, Paul. Can I... Birds. Can't blow up a bird. Ooh, hello. Some C4. I have one whole ration. Sick. I don't know how to save. I forget.
Mei Ling, how's Naomi?
She's fine, I guess. What's up?
Oh.
What do you want, Snake? If you want to talk to Naomi, why don't you call her?
Oh, it's nothing. Forget about it.
Strange guy.
Whoa. Bingo boom. Wow. GG's. Let's go, Annie. That's damn, that's less than 20 minutes.
Welcome, Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends? Listen, they agree. How dare you kill my friends? Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Why hallucinating? I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood
Why would he
from
do that?
the east flows within your veins. Your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
Wow.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary. You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo
record.
Indian Olympics?
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck-duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the Ear Pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious. It's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
You've also got a bigger gun. That doesn't seem fair. Ooh. Oh. Oh! Oh, good lord. Whew.
Just as the boss said, it is my
That wasn't. I did it one try.
existence no
Yay.
longer needed in this
Focus.
world.
Now he's marked for death.
My body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens.
That's what he
In
wants.
that way, I will
Maybe.
return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand? Snake, take this security
Oh, that's
card.
nice.
It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know.
Yeah,
Go
he seems like
to
he's got-
battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
What is it?
That was not the Darker Chief.
What a twist.
It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death. But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself.
Oh, that dude, come on.
Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There is always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end.
Wow.
Step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace.
He was all, hey, I'm your friend, but now he's all, nah.
Will be watching.
Can I go pick up the rest of the goodies? Oh, he's gone.
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi? Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
The twist after
I
twist.
thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one.
Was.
But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She's
Must
Meryl.
be
Be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to
Is she
believe it
Decoy
either,
Octopus?
but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does
Oh,
this have
Colonel,
anything
you
to
fucked
do
up.
with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the ArmsTech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
I get to pick up the goodies, and the Ravens are my friends now. I hope I get to pick up the goodies. Oh, goodie. Missile. I hear Bluey in the other room. Oh! What? Why is he down here? I thought it was up at the top. Well, it's just the scripted cutscene. Never mind. Yeah, that makes sense. Really? It was just for some missiles? Damn. Level 7 card. I need to save It's talking about spies. Being a spy is sometimes cool, sometimes bad. Be careful if your spy is in your house. Look at those things. Oh, what the hell is this? Mahjong. Oh, wait, what was that for? What did I accomplish there? Wait, I'm gonna touch this. We all knew it was gonna happen. Oh. Because they're hot. They're hot spots. Oh, it's Metal Gear. Well, look at that. Let's just shoot it with some stuff. Are we at the end? Is this it? Are we right at the end of the game? I feel like there should be more. I'm so fast. You could call me a regular speed runner. There's 2 more hours? Oh my god. Oh, I walked all the way through that for nothing. I'll finish next one. I have errands to do. I have to take books to the bookstore. Or to the,
Snake, it's me.
what's the thing called?
Did you find a good place to hide? Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like
used
they
bookstore.
finished getting Metal Gear ready. How do you know that? I overheard them talking. Where are you now? Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange. What is? There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet. Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes. What should I do? All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about. But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys. Leave it to me. You got some kind of plan? Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files. Baker's files? Don't you need a password? Of course, but there are ways. Are you a hacker? Yep, that describes me pretty well. Does it look like you can get in? I don't know yet. I'll give it a try. I'm counting on you.
What a nerd. The glasses will twinkle and everything. Good lord. I'll hack your files.
Snake, it's me again.
I'm in.
How's it going? Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy. Do you think you'll break in soon? I never met a system I couldn't bust into. Okay,
Bust.
keep trying.
I see people. Did I go the wrong way? Oh.
Snake, I did it! You got past security? Bingo! Great. So what do you got? I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file. So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about? I haven't found it yet. That's what I need to know. But Snake,
Really,
I
that's a
found
big
something else.
Sly Cooper fan too.
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the
Bingo.
nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties. Pretty sneaky. Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon. Oh, I can't wait to hear this. It's a stealth weapon. You mean it won't show up on radar? Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s. Why weren't they able to develop one until now? Because of the missile rocket propulsion system. It would be picked up by enemy satellites. Oh yeah, that makes sense. But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems. An invisible nuclear warhead. Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases. Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War. This thing could mean the end of the world. It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing
I'm
of the Star III
listening.
Treaty and cause a huge international incident. Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down. Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You've changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated. You
More
mean they
like
ran a
only
computer model?
stimulated.
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation. What were the results of the exercise? It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded. It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What?
Oh, he's just trying to give
You
everyone a
still have
kiss.
it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
Just give me a
Terrorists
kiss.
have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch. So you think they can do it? Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so. Did you find out how to override it yet? Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files. We're counting on you.
I don't know what either of those mean. Look at these people. I mean, do you want to? I don't know if I can position in a way to see Snake's butt. Oh!
Snake! Did you find it? No. I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive. He's just looking to get rich, isn't he? Well, that's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought. I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Ow! Up, or do I go this way? That's how you get inside it. Oh yeah. It's a big nod at them.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India... I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion isn't much.
That money will be used to cure
Not
our
today.
genome soldiers as well.
Which
and
is
also
sad.
including the Foxdie vaccine in our demands.
Foxdie. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those
The rich
tranquilizers
get
she always
richer.
took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Foxdie was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its
The fact that
position
there
as
are
a
like
military superpower,
800
they need to
billionaires.
reinforce
How many
the
billionaires
nuclear
are there in the US?
They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain
This is a
first
question that's been
capability
asked.
over the rest of the world.
700.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Galukovich.
Gross.
No
Too
warrior.
many, exactly.
He's a
One is too
politician.
many.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command.
Money's a myth.
If
Don't
we
worry
join
about it.
forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the Genome Soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What do you say?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We can still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Galukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
What's wrong with that?
Are you leaving,
We can
Brett?
launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And
How
on
you
top of
doing?
that, this base is full
Brittany
of
has to go to
spare
work.
nuclear warheads.
Is there
Once
anything I
we
can do
get
for you?
the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Galukovich?
Get groceries?
I have no interest in the revival
I will
of
feed you
Mother
tonight,
Russia.
yes.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call
I
this
know, on the
place
Lord's Day. On the day of
Outer
rest.
Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the armed state president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl. She's alive.
She's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about. It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the
Wow.
keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got one of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy.
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures.
No.
The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding.
They're just fucking watching him.
Who's that?
The key. Oh my god.
Key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Is there like a faster way down, or do you have to do this? Because this seems incredibly silly. Bye, Brittany. Have a good day.
There's nothing wrong with me. I'm trying to eat a fish.
I'm trying to eat a fish. And it rolls off the plate. Do you think it shows up through the thermal? What the shit? A bomb? Numbers going up. Fuck! How far back do I go? It's called padding, Thomas. Padding for my butt. Sitting here. My dad just sent me a text that says call me. Why don't we take a quick break and I give him a call? How does that sound? Can I do that? Y'all cool with that? He probably just wants to chat for a little bit. Is that cool with you guys? It might be a little bit longer because we're going to talk about the key. I've also got a car loan that he's, you know, he works at a bank, so he's probably just going to let me know what's going on with that. We'll take a little bit of a break. I'm sorry if maybe I'll put a YouTube video on of something. Can you imagine? Oh my god. Let me call him in just a little bit. We'll have the break. Everyone take a nice long, if it's a nice long break, I'll put something on. How's that sound? I could put the banana ketchup video on. Yeah, this will be a really weird recording of it. No, let me stop it and then we'll start it back up. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, so that's stopped. That's saving. I don't even know where that is anymore. Oh, good Lord and mercy, my switch accounts. I gotta go to this one. How do I get into my things? Library or videos? Yeah, what is this? Will be a bizarre one, but it's fine. Shit, how do I do this? Catch up. All right. Yeah, how do we? Okay, video link. Cool. What? I didn't put, what the hell? There are channel markers in this? Weird. All right, I don't know how long it's gonna be, but we'll do this anyway. How do I get into studio mode? Studio mode, make a new scene. Just copy this. Duplicate. Yeah, I'll just put it on a loop. Delete that. Where's this? Delete that. Image? Is that what I'm looking for? No, I'm looking for screen. Display capture. Second screen. I've already got it set up. Perfection. Let me do this. Command Shift B to close those things out. Let me do this. Alright, I'm gonna put it on a loop so you can put it on a loop exactly what I'm doing. Oh goodness, loop. Alright. Studio mode's over. Second screen. Let's do that again. Hi, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Thomas John. Are we good on sound? His favorite banana. Let's make banana ketchup. You can turn it up if you want. Filipino. We're gonna make that because it's banana month. Hope you've been enjoying banana month. Here's the exciting conclusion. Kino. Cool. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Watch this on a loop. Is it on autofocus? It should be. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. I gotta heat up a saucepan. This is a saucepan, not a pot. That's different, apparently. I'm gonna put a little oil in this. I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm just gonna, ooh, that's probably too much. This cooking is all about experimentation. Let's put in some garlic, because everyone loves garlic, and I think it calls for garlic, so I'm gonna do it anyway. And we get the big thing of minced garlic because we use it all the time. Right, Brittany? Yeah. Say it louder. Yes. Cool. Plop that in there, ba-boom. Clean up as you go is my helpful tip when cooking. Next, let's put in an onion. I already chopped it because I didn't want people to judge me. That's already sizzling. Put it at medium heat and don't think too hard. No! What?
My wooden spoon.
Oh. Plastic spoon. Hear that sizzle? I'm probably going way too fast because I didn't measure everything. Because I wanted you to see it. Zoom in. We're just zoomed in too much. Zoom out. Onion. I chopped up a whole tiny little onion. It's fairly well done, I guess. Already regretting things. I need this. Go all out. For a bit. I have it on 4, but you know your own stove better. A jalapeno. I didn't watch the sauce. Let's cut up this thing. I'm not using one recipe. I'm using like 7. How do they... Rachel, how do you do it? It's okay. At the end, this comes into play. This is not the right knife for it, but I don't want to use more than one.
What are you doing?
I'm chopping up this. What do you mean? Here's a life tip. Sometimes a cooking tip. Sometimes you don't have to do it all that seriously. This you can take your time. I know that some chefs will watch this and they'll say, close the tab. I'm gonna put the jalapeno in now. No. Do you smell that, folks? Let's put all of our spices into one thing because we're gonna add that in a minute. I didn't do this either. This is tomato paste because it said that you're supposed to put that in there, even though the history behind this is that they didn't have tomatoes. Do we have a little thing of it? Yeah. Oh, that's fine. I couldn't find the tube in the store.
It's in a box.
Don't worry about it. It also calls for some cumin. It called for a bunch of different spices, but I didn't have the patience to go find all of it, and I knew that we only had a couple things. But I'm gonna put in a 1/4 of a teaspoon, no, 1/2 teaspoon. Cumin. It's fine. Allspice. What's in allspice? All the spice. How are them onions? They're very probably burned. This cayenne, which is expired, but apparently, what do spices expire? That's my cat. You know, Bruiser. Look at him. He shaved. Okay, we put all the spices in here. They're in there with the tomato paste. That's all gonna simmer down in a minute. I'm also gonna put in a little bit of soy sauce and a little bit of water. It called for white vinegar, but I don't think we have it. The main ingredient, the whole reason. Oh, these are really very overripe. Oh yeah, that's very ripe. Get some bananas. You know, this is perfect if you have overripe bananas like I have, and mash them up. Oh, this is gross. Oh, this is gross. It's at a cup, which is, I guess, 2 bananas. Some recipes call for like 4 or 6. That's too many. Mash this up with the spoon. Spoon. I think that's pretty good. Let's put everything in the pot now. Use too many utensils, because that's my life. Put all the things in the pot now. Start with your spices. Use the same spoon, because it's all going to the same bowl. Let's put the bananas in. Listen to that sizzle. Boom. Boom, boom. I'm gonna put in the soy sauce now. And I'm gonna put in a little bit of water. We're just gonna mix this up a little bit and we're gonna let it simmer down a bit. Oh, that's kind of looking like it's supposed to. Maybe. Let's let this simmer down for a bit. Hello, welcome back. Look at it now. Let's puree this up. It's hot still. This is fine. No. Just put that into this. I'll cut that out because that's gross. I think you need a food processor, but we don't have one. Okay, I don't get to use the blender very often, so what? That's on there. Down. I got it. Plug it in. Plug it in. Who had a clapper? Now you apparently just need to blend it. The cat has many concerns. Let's see how it looks. It smells like bananas and a lot of spices. Earlier I picked my nose when we weren't filming and I got spice in my nose and now it hurts a lot. I think this is good. Here's the good stuff. Get in here for this shot. Oh my God, look at it. It's still really lumpy. Sometimes we're all a little lumpy, okay? I know I am. There we go, folks. We did it. Here is our lovely banana ketchup. The last thing to do is to taste. Let's do that again. Hi, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Thomas Shante, America's favorite banana. Let's make banana ketchup. It's a Filipino dish? Filipina. We're gonna make that because it's Banana Month. Hope you've been enjoying Banana Month. Here's the exciting conclusion to the episode. Brittany's my photographer. You can do it really fast too. Is it on autofocus? It should be. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, I gotta heat up a saucepan. This is a saucepan, not a pot. That's different, apparently. I'm gonna put a little oil in this. I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm just gonna, ooh, that's probably too much. This cooking is all about experimentation. Let's put in some garlic, because everyone loves garlic, and I think it calls for garlic, so I'm gonna do it anyway. And we get the big thing of minced garlic because we use it all the time. Right, Brittany?
Yeah.
Say it louder.
Yes.
Cool. Plop that in there, ba-boom. Clean up as you go is my helpful tip when cooking. Next, let's put in an onion. I already chopped it because I didn't want people to judge me. That's already sizzling. Put it at medium heat and don't think too hard.
No!
What?
My wooden spoon.
Oh. Plastic spoon. Hear that sizzle? I'm probably going way too fast because I didn't measure everything. Because I wanted you to see it. Zoom in. We're just zoomed in too much. Zoom out. Onion. I chopped up a whole tiny little onion. It's fairly well done, I guess. Already regretting things. I need this. Go all out. For a bit. I have it on 4, but you know your own stove better. A jalapeno. I didn't watch the sauce. Let's cut up this thing. I'm not using one recipe. I'm using like 7. How do they, Rachel, how do you do it? It's okay. At the end, this comes into play. This is not the right knife for it, but I don't want to use more than one.
What are you doing?
I'm chopping up this. What do you mean? Here's a life tip. Sometimes a cooking tip. Sometimes you don't have to do it all that seriously. This you can take your time. I know that some chefs will watch this and they'll say, close the tab. I'm gonna put the jalapeno in now. No. Do you smell that, folks? Let's put all of our spices into one thing because we're gonna add that in a minute. I didn't do this either. This is tomato paste because it said that you're supposed to put that in there, even though the history behind this is that they didn't have tomatoes. Do we have a little thing of it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. I couldn't find the tube in the store.
It's in a box.
Don't worry about it. It also calls for some cumin. It called for a bunch of different spices, but I didn't have the patience to go find all of it, and I knew that we only had a couple things. But I'm gonna put in a fourth of a teaspoon. No, half a teaspoon. Cumin. It's fine. Allspice. What's in allspice? All the spice. How them onions? They're very probably burned. This cayenne, which is expired, but apparently, what do spices expire? That's you know, Bruiser. Look at him. He shaved. Okay, we put all the spices in here. They're in there with the tomato paste. That's all gonna simmer down in a minute. I'm also gonna put in a little bit of soy sauce and a little bit of water. It called for white vinegar, but I don't think we have it. The main ingredient, the whole reason. Oh, these are really very overripe. Oh yeah, that's very ripe. Get some bananas. You know, this is perfect if you have overripe bananas like I have, and mash them up. Oh, this is gross. Oh, this is gross. It's at a cup, which is, I guess, 2 bananas. Some recipes call for like 4 or 6. That's too many. Mash this up with the spoon. Spoon. I think that's pretty good. Let's put everything in the pot now. Use too many utensils, because that's my life. Put all the things in the pot now. Start with your spices. Use the same spoon, because it's all going to the same bowl. Let's put the bananas in. Listen to that sizzle. Boom. And boom, boom. I'm gonna put in the soy sauce now. And I'm gonna put in a little bit of water. We're just gonna mix this up a little bit, and we're gonna let it simmer down a bit. Oh, that's kind of looking like it's supposed to. Maybe. Let's let this simmer down for a bit. Hello, welcome back. Look at it now. Let's puree this up. It's hot still. This is fine. No. Just put that into this. I'll cut that out because that's gross. I think you need a food processor, but we don't have one.
Thank you.
Okay, I don't get to use the blender very often, so what? That's on there. Down. I got it. Plug it in. Plug it in. Who had a clapper? Now you apparently just need to blend it. The cat has many concerns. Let's see how it looks. It smells like bananas and a lot of spices. Earlier I picked my nose when we weren't filming and I got spice in my nose and now it hurts a lot. I think this is good. Here's the good stuff. Get in here for this shot. Oh my God, look at it. It's still really lumpy. Sometimes we're all a little lumpy, okay? I know I am. There we go, folks. We did it. Here is our lovely banana ketchup. The last thing to do is to taste. Let's do that again. Hi, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Thomas Shante, America's favorite banana. Let's make banana ketchup. It's a Filipino dish? Filipina. We're gonna make that because it's Banana Month. Hope you've been enjoying Banana Month. Here's the exciting conclusion to the episode. Brittany's my photographer. You can do it really fast too. Is it on autofocus? It should be. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. I gotta heat up a saucepan. This is a saucepan, not a pot. That's different, apparently. I'm gonna put a little oil in this. I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm just gonna, ooh, that's probably too much. This cooking is all about experimentation. Let's put in some garlic, because everyone loves garlic, and I think it calls for garlic, so I'm gonna do it anyway. And we get the big thing of minced garlic because we use it all the time. Right, Brittany?
Yes.
Say it louder.
Yes.
Cool. Plop that in there, ba-boom. Clean up as you go is my helpful tip when cooking. Next, let's put in an onion. I already chopped it because I didn't want people to judge me. That's already sizzling. Put it at medium heat and don't think too hard.
No!
What?
My wooden spoon.
What you're about to witness is a cautionary tale that is both sad, horrifying, and tragic. This is a true story of one man who took a joke too far, went full Thomas, forgot to check his equipment, stopped being funny, and got too real. What is a man? A miserable pile of little secrets. Dracula said that. This is Thomas. He's gonna make banana-themed recipes for you. He's got everything he needs. A banana? A knife? Watch out. He watched so many videos to prep for this. Like 15. He got all of his ingredients out. He learned how to hold a knife correctly. Maybe not. If you look, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bowls ready to go. Look how nicely that's all cut. Way to go, Thomas. However, he's about to make a fatal flaw. One of many. There he goes. It didn't say to do any of that in the recipe. And it certainly didn't say to do that. He didn't have everything that he needed. But luckily, it had never been used. He can return it when he's finished with it. Had he had a 6th bowl, he could have properly gotten his seasoning ready and done Salt Bae. Missed opportunity. Goodbye, banana chips. We knew you. Never. We'll miss you. Get a load of that bald spot. We're on to the next recipe. A cake! Thomas is incredibly overwhelmed, and in fact, he's Right, partner. Shit. Ah, it's a disaster. My dad needed me to order him tickets to a concert. And I had a question for him about an address. But it's all solved now. And guess who's sitting over here right next to me being a sweet little boy? It's Roger. Isn't that right, buddy? Buddy Guy. The guitarist, Buddy Guy. Okay. I can't remember what city. But not a normal one. Do I have any toy? I do have some new comics, yeah. I got this new Silver Surfer that I think is gonna suck, but I got it. And also, hang on. I got Ronin Book 2, issues 1 and 2. I got it because the art looked good, and I saw that Ronin 1 was super old, and I was like, oh, that's neat. What is this? And Frank Miller's neat, you know. He's fine. But I like the art for this. And cover 3 is actually super cute and has a sexy lady on it. But Ronin is supposed to be super important and good, and I have not read it, so there you go. But like, yeah. I like Batman Year One. It was a neat comic. You know, he's made some good stuff, but I think anybody who makes comics is a little problematic. A lot of them. Yeah, most. There's a lot to not like about it. I have an X-Acto knife that's red. Yeah, there's a lot. I don't want to get into it. We're not gonna worry about it. Listen, just it's awful, but yeah. Attack on Titan's neat, but yeah. Card 3 went off. Hell yeah. Also, hi everybody. Glad you're all here. Anybody that I missed saying hello. We don't gotta talk about it. We can just look at. Attack on Titan was cool, like when it started, but then I was like, ooh, I like this concept. I like this idea. High Pit and High Fasten. That's it. That's what I want to say. Could not get the words out. But just there's so much bad. Everything's bad. Has this thing been beeping the whole time? What does this even sound like? Oh, there's music. I have it so low I can't even hear that music. Everything's bad. Nothing's good. The only good pure thing in this world is this cat. Look at this cat. I wish you could see him. He's being so sweet and good. Isn't that right, bud? You being grumpy? He's being a little grumpy boy. I know video games and music, but if I have it on a volume like this, what is happening with my mic now? Like, is it working properly? What? Why is it not picking up? Or do I just breathe heavily? Oh, I'm just a heavy breather. Ooh. Like, it's not, I can actually hear the game now, but you're gonna hear an echo in a minute. I just know it. What am I doing? Oh, I'm climbing back up. Right? Did I get the thing? Yeah.
What was that noise?
See, I feel like it's so loud for all of you.
PAL code number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2, freeze the key.
What? How do I... No. Am I just dead? That's so stupid. It's so dumb. Thanks, Satsy. It's 6,000. What a good number. That number is all like, I'm gonna go up. A few more, not many. Alright, gotta freeze this key. No. Walked ever so slightly too far. So I've got to go outside somewhere to put this key in the cold. Somewhere cold, it's the snow. There's no one in here that's cold, right? I've got to, like, leave. That room was cold? I mean, I murdered a man in cold blood. So? Was it a freezer? I bet there's gonna be guns like immediately on my ass. See, I'm not even thinking about this. I'm like, okay, I'm just in a warehouse. Okay, how do I get my key to be cold? What if I crawled around on the floor?
You've got to lower that card key's temperature. Find someplace cold. You've got to lower that card key's... You've got to...
Silly. Yes. See? Cool. Literally. Christina, please get me through this video game. Get me out of this video game. Ah. And then do I have to go all the way to the furnace to make it hot? That's my assumption. Go up. Why is my life going down? Oh, I've got cigarettes out, you dipshit. Why are you smoking? As you remember, when is this the same keyboard that like
okay, there goes PAL code number 2.
Would like not have letters?
Next comes PAL number 3. Warm the key.
Or is this a new one? That was a great keyboard.
What was that noise?
Very. She used the box just for the hell of it. We just want bingo squares, don't we? We just want the bingo squares. Okay, here's what I'll do. We'll see if it works. Can't go through the door. Whoops. Hold on. That doesn't work. Solid attempt. Metal Gear Solid. Whoa! There are people in here now? We're gonna finish 2 video games next week then. Because I don't feel like we're gonna finish this tonight. We're gonna finish Resident Evil and this next week. Nice. And then, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start an RPG. I'm gonna play like an hour or 2 of it. And then say, cool, I'm liking it. I feel good about it. And then I'm just gonna stick to it and play it a whole bunch. Just... How great is that gonna be? Who's this?
Snake. It's about Naomi Hunter.
What
Then
about
you should
her?
talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox Dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy
T-Virus.
Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
Nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Huh. The rough stuff. No, be gentle. Where is my thermal? Colonel just seems like a really old guy who just like is sick of this and is like only like 3 days away from retirement. Ooh, it's gonna be fun when it says 6969. It's gonna be fun. Oh, sorry, it's flashing. Yeah. Man, and this is gonna be fucking timed. I can feel it. Oh. I have to run through the cold room. Aw, baby. Look at this guy. God, look at that ass. It's hot now. Let's go. Come on. Oh my God, please. Bruiser boy. He's just a resting here like a sweet angel. The sweet angel that he knows he is. Ah, how about that?
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification, but my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from, my age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Him?
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes, Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people.
What you doing?
First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body.
Bruce, how are you feeling about this
Fox
story?
dye contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating
lot going on.
TNF epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox dye.
Huh?
That was the Colonel.
No. You were injected with Fox dye as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth. The real thing I wanted to tell you was...
I love you.
Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox dye was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear.
My card is
Okay,
probably
Snake?
not hot anymore. No, it's still hot. Look at that bruiser boy. I'm sure I'm overreacting and the card will be fine. My guess is that they're like, cool, he destroyed Metal Gear, mission accomplished, kill him. Because why keep him around? Why I have to bother extracting him? Or, he knows too much. Yeah. Fox dye. Boom. Yeah, can't have him and Otacon making out. None of that.
What was that noise?
We did it.
PAL code number 3 confirmed. PAL code entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
They boozled me.
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake.
Oh my God!
Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Have you tried looking
Snake,
up your butt?
That's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
No, he let his hair down.
How the... You've served your purpose. You may die now.
They were like, hey, it's bulletproof glass, right? Oh, Christina.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
Just mad. Would he have been able to let me out if I was stuck in there?
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Snake! There he goes. But he's naked now. I needed love.
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Armstech president and decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox Dye.
Fox Dye? It can't be. Are you telling
I'm
me
Patient
Naomi was
Zero?
working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman
Dude,
is the
they've talked
only
about the
one who
vaccine like
really
12
knows.
times.
Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Armstech president and decoy Octopus were killed by Fox Dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins.
The
But
twin
we're not
snakes. Oh
ordinary
my god.
twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began.
Now I'll have to get
I will
revenge.
surpass him. I will destroy him!
Re-revenge.
You're just like
Revengeance.
Well, I'm not like you. Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon.
I should say.
Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will
Stop it.
And the bomb. More people just need hugs, I think. I forgot to start the recording. No. Remind me to download the VOD and I'll try to get it fixed. God Lord. I got everything up to my dad's phone call. Oh, he moves. What if I called Otacon?
Snake, Rex's armor is impregnable. You can't do any damage with the weapons you've got. Rex uses the latest advances in compound armor. The only way you can pierce it is with a high-performance heat round.
So what do I do?
Rex's pilot seat operates exactly like a VR system. It's got multiple sensors connected to a high-tech interface used for the controls. It's completely self-enclosed and shut off from the outside environment.
He's not using his naked eyes?
That's right. So if you could somehow destroy the sensors... Do you see that round plate on Rex's left arm?
Yeah, that thing that looks like a shield.
That's a radome. If you can destroy that thing, it won't be able to use its electronic equipment.
So he'll be blinded?
Yeah, try to hit that radome with a Stinger missile.
So that will stop it?
No. Rex was designed so it can be controlled manually, too.
Oh, great.
The part that looks like a beak is where the pilot seat is. In an emergency, it'll open up. Rex's armor is perfect. You can't destroy it.
You told me that already.
But the interior is a different story.
I get it. First I destroy the radome. That will force him to open up the pilot's seat.
Right. If you can shoot a Stinger missile into the cockpit, you'll destroy the computer control system.
You intentionally designed it with a weak point?
It's not a weak point. I like to think of it as a character flaw. People just aren't complete without some type of character flaw, don't you think?
I guess so. I owe you one, Otacon.
First, you...
Anybody here? Nope. Shit. Ooh!
Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake!
What did I put? I'm you know, I'm just kind of, you know, just kind of, you know.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
We know, Thomas. You're playing badly. We know. Oh no, that's the wrong item.
Did that do it?
Nice try, Snake! Die!
Gray Fox.
Hurry! Get away!
Gray Fox.
A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
So it is you.
You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I'm a prisoner
A kiss.
of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi?
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister, but every time I looked at her,
Man.
I saw her parents' eyes staring
Everybody
back
is
at
just
me.
fucked up in this game.
Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving. Fox!
One more gift from Deep Throat. Oh no.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox.
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
Destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now, in front of you, I can finally die.
No,
After
I can't do it.
I was taken from the battle, neither truly alive nor truly dead. An undying shadow,
It's a Godzilla.
Foolish man. He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
How do people do this? He got smooshed. I have to do the whole shit again. Oh my god.
Now, in front of good, I can finally die. After Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle, neither truly alive nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon it will finally.
I hope I don't die right here. No, it wouldn't let me shoot him. Oh! I got hit by the wiener attack. Do it?
Snake! I'll crush you into dust!
Doesn't this thing have a warhead on it? Shh, don't worry about it.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft.
Yeah.
Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Had to load a new scene.
Les enfants terribles.
The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method?
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born.
Jesus.
So it was
Snake,
you
where
and
is your
I,
shirt?
2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare.
Gotta load a new one.
Thanks to Father's DNA, they were
Oh.
able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation Special Forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
Genome soldiers.
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment
And
of
you've been looking at all these
nucleotides
things
to
I'm having
mimic
you.
our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments! 1991, the Gulf War.
I didn't think I was going to be in a damn history
injected
class.
soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First, they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the genome soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you.
You're fine.
That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur.
Yeah, Psycho Mantis has been dead for a while.
Old man's genetic
It's been like
information.
2-3 weeks.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond. In order to break the curse of my heritage.
My genes are telling me, Thomas, you need to lose some weight. Whoa! Self-deprecating humor.
And to do that, first, I will kill you.
Did he kill me?
Look behind you.
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Colonel, can you
Whoa.
hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty.
Who is this
the
guy?
Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Oh.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed
Jim.
under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
The President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all?
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
Bye, Jim.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike.
So he tied me up. He tied me up and then he untied me?
Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death. If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you fall. At this height, it will kill even you. Have at you, Snake!
What?
Time!
Oh shit. Ah. Oh, did you do it? No, 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 no. I don't want to do this again. I really don't want to fucking do this again.
Have at you, Snake.
Snake, get your ass
What's
up.
wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake? Better hurry. It's going to blow. Nice shot.
Damn it. Why are we so high up? Oh, shut up. I got him.
Meryl? Meryl.
But the Metal Gear isn't that tall.
Damn! I gave in to my fear. I gave in to my pain. I sold your life to save my own. I'm a loser. I'm not the hero you thought I was. I'm nothing.
They're like genetic soldiers.
Meryl, I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Meryl can't forgive anyone anymore.
Otacon.
She's gone, Snake.
Because of me.
I guess blaming yourself makes it easier, huh? If you do that, you can keep the pain at a nice, safe distance.
What the hell do you know? Meryl's dead. I lost.
So, are you gonna stay here and die
That was a villain line.
along with her?
Do you want to come with me and get married?
Snake. People die. But death is not defeat. That's what Hemingway said. I lost Wolf, too. But that wasn't defeat. She and I will be together forever. We didn't lose anything.
Together forever.
It's true that Wolf is dead. But our love didn't die with her. Life's more than just a game of win or lose. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Let's live, Snake. There's a parking garage right next door. We can get to the surface from there. Come on.
A parking garage? What? What?
I released all the security locks.
Why?
It'll be okay. We can escape.
Why do they have to park in Alaska?
You have my word.
Otacon, you've changed.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know? It started. Those guys. Seems like they only hurry when they're destroying things. Good. Let them destroy it. But they can't destroy the human spirit.
Okay, let's go. Meryl, I hope you're still watching me. Maybe I can prove myself to you after all. Come on, hustle!
Do I have to play?
Snake, it's cold outside. You'll freeze like that.
Take my jacket.
My sneaking suit.
You better hurry. Hurry! Now you look like yourself again.
So silly.
Hurry! I'll drive. Uh-oh. A surveillance camera. Darn, no keys. I got him. Let's go. I got it. Snake, jump in. Use the weapon button to fire that machine gun. Snake, hold on!
gotta drive less erratically.
Here they come! We can't get through! Snake, you gotta clear a path! You did it, Snake!
Not yet, Snake!
Oh!
It's not over yet!
Liquid!
Fuck.
Snake, look! Daylight! Hold on!
So Christina, you said that there would be 2 endings? What's the other one?
Otacon,
I did it? Oh, that's it? Neat.
are you okay?
I guess so.
Otacon, can you move?
It's no use. I can't move.
Is
What
that it?
happened to Liquid?
Do we just go with her?
I don't know, but I hope he's dead.
Liquid's dead. Uh-oh.
Snake!
Uh-oh. Alright.
Snake!
So he just had a heart attack.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't think about it, Snake.
Go.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
You can't see a stealth bomber. That's why it's called a stealth bomber.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, about Meryl.
I already know.
Colonel?
Meryl was my daughter.
What?
I didn't find out until recently. I got a letter from her mother, my dead brother's wife.
Yikes.
I was going to tell her after this operation was over.
Colonel,
It's okay, Snake. Thanks anyway. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there.
Oh, because he's been
I'll bet
discharged
the
or
boys at
whatever.
the DIA and the NSA never expected
Or something,
you to come
I don't
home
know.
alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry.
Roy.
I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die. What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi,
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time's up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
How'd they get out?
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important. The
Am I or
important thing is
not?
that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children.
I'm gonna write down the rest of my chores.
Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
Two bros on a snowmobile.
What about now?
I want to enjoy life. I really do. How about you, Otacon?
Me? I feel like a new man.
So what are you gonna do? Continue your research?
No, I'm finished with science. I'm interested in human psychology now.
Sounds good.
The whole reason I got into science in the first place was because I was no good with people. I was scared of them. I was scared of life. I thought that I could never understand them because they're so illogical. But I finally learned how to like people. I'm not afraid anymore.
You and I are more alike than I thought.
I'm just tired of always being a spectator in life. I'm ready to live. I'm gonna stand on my own 2 feet. I'm not gonna hide anymore.
You giving up your stealth camo?
Huh? Oh yeah. You can have it.
What?
So, this is where we say goodbye to our loves as well. Want me to drive?
No thanks. I'd rather do it myself.
No problem. Where to, Snake?
My real name is David, Otacon.
I'm Hal, Dave.
Oh, that's right. Hal. Hal and Dave. That's a good one. Maybe we should take a trip to Jupiter.
So where you going, Dave?
I think it's time for me to look for a new path in life.
A new
This
path?
feels like a fucking stand-up.
Purpose.
Will you find it?
I'll find it. I know I'll find it.
Where to, Dave? How about your place? Whoa! Too many. Like, where do they go now? Like, where do they go to live? This was a fun game. I'll say that much. Buggers. I did. This was, I mean, the game, you can tell how old it is. But what it's done for like stealth and just everything else and just elaborate stories that are wild and bonkers. This was fun. This was a very fun game. Vibration effect design. Neat. Bruiser, did you have fun? He's just laying on his back like a sweet little baby. We'll probably get started with 2 hidden boxes, yeah. It's just such an enigma, I think, at this point. Just all of it. That sure was an ending. Sure was. Movie unit. Kojima edited it himself? Probably not. Maybe a little bit. We didn't call every square? I'm sorry. Some days you rule, some days you don't. Look at that polar bear! Best scene. Just dragging himself across the... Woo. What a guy. Bake them right now, baby. Soy Toyota. That bear got a... It's not a biscuit, a fish. I don't know what's left. I don't know how to activate the others. I can't see anything. I mean, it was very dark. I did look at the capture multiple times, especially right there at the end. Look, I'm watching the capture right now. That's it. We're done. There you go. Everyone's a winner at bingo with Thomas. Oh, so you'd ride away with Meryl, I guess. Is she? How can she be in 2 though? If she's dead in this one, like she wouldn't be. Oh, thanks, Festy. I'll probably look it up. Is this the canon ending, or is this the non, or what? I don't know. Can you take your file from the prior game to PS2? No, there's no way. The best is yet to come. Yeah, survive the torture. Which I could have. Because I was doing just fine all the way through it. Full House at Siep. Let's roll over to the bookcase and grab the case. Can I just say though that the Metal Gear Solid art is just really good? It's just really good.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life, and then live.
See you, Marty.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Wow. Score. I'm a mongoose. It took me 9 hours. Good lord. Uh-oh. We're solid 1 scores. All right. All right, I'm not. Oh, I'm way far down at the end. I'm not a chicken, a mouse, a rabbit, or an ostrich. I'm a mongoose. From that, it goes hyena, jackal, Tasmanian devil, Komodo. Is it spelled with a C? Komodo dragon, iguana, alligator, crocodile, flying squirrel, bat, flying fox, night owl, koala, capybara, sloth, giant panda, cat, deer, zebra, hippo, pig, elephant, mammoth, whale, piranha, shark, jaws, orca, pigeon, falcon, hawk, eagle, puma, leopard, panther, jaguar, spider, tarantula, centipede, scorpion, hound, doberman, fox, big boss. Wow. In order to get those last 4, discovered under 4 times, kill under 25 enemies, use 1 or less rations, continue 0 times, clear time under 3 hours. Yeah. Well, we're better than Ostrich. That's the thing. We did better than Ostrich. Ostrich is on extreme, kill over 130 enemies, use over 130 rations, save over 80 times, clear time over 18 hours. I'm happy with Mongoose. A mongoose is cool. Listen, I was hungry. Save the mission data. Memory card 1. Duck. I guess you can play New Game Plus. Yay, we did it. Neat. What a stream. Now I'm gonna have to download the VOD. And figure out how to take that middle part out. Shit, Bruiser. He's so lazy. He's so lazy. Yeah, fun video game. I like it. This is neat. Would I play? What would I rate this? 3.5. This is a 3.5 game. I did like it. I did like it though. That's not, you know, on Goodreads they put things as like 3.5 is decent. You know, it's really rare to get a really high rating on Goodreads because a lot of people have opinions on things. When did I start this? When did we start doing this? Scroll to the very end. Oh, I put this in 129 and it is 226. So just under a month. Would I play it again? If there's a remaster, I would. I'll put a. Do I put maybes in here? I don't. I put a definitive yes or no. No, I have a maybe in here. I'd put a maybe. This is a maybe. And we've not finished Resident Evil 2, but I have a feeling we're gonna finish it this week, so I'm just gonna put March. Was that March 2nd? I'm already gonna put a rating for that. Yes. All right. Oh yeah. Well, like a better rematch, like a real remaster or something. I don't know. Like a 2025 update. That kind of feel for it. You know? Not just Twin Snakes. A real redo. Like a real redo. But this was like an essentials version, so it came with multiple other games. So cool. Can't wait to take this to Roland someday. I know, and that's very exciting. We might wait to play MSG or MGS3 if that's the case. But if it's only PS5, then that's a problem. I'm telling you, the only thing to get me to get a PS5 right now though is DQ12. If DQ12 is coming out on PS5, that's gonna be my trigger moment to get it. That's gonna be the thing to get it. Can't wait. And I would like to play Silent Hill stuff too. I've not played Silent Hill stuff. That looks fun. All right, what are we doing next Sunday? I don't know. Oh, Ed. You're not Ed. The colors are way too similar. Not Ed, that is Andrew. Hi, Andrew. How are you? You have there are 3 badges. The length of the names are like very close, and the colors are very close. And man, that got me. But we'll do something later this evening. Probably around 6. After I make dinner, I'm gonna try to bike. Yeah, we watched Banana Ketchup 3 times. All right, y'all have a good day. I'll see. Yeah, in about 4 hours, I would say we'll do some Final Fantasy, and hopefully I can go for quite a while because I need to start losing this gut. Still 4 times too few. It's true. If you'd like to go watch it, why not go to Banana Archive on YouTube and you can find it. Y'all have a good rest of your Sunday if you're not hanging out later. But I'll see you in a couple hours for some biking. Thanks for hanging out. This was a lot of fun. Thanks Christina, thanks Ed, and thanks Hannah for doing bingo stuff. Y'all are great. I'll talk to y'all soon. See you later today. Bye.